Off to the Fetter. What would be exceptionally hilarious is if we finally found the lair.
To meet this day's demands.
I don't know if I would want to do it. I guess I probably would. I mean, with toe-to-toe, her locking in the front slot, lots of damage. We can get some good stuff done. And if we get one more bauble, then we get a bonus on the clarifying carcanet. Seems good enough. If, you know, on the off chance, well, I can always just equip Otherworldly Fragment. We're gonna use this first, right? Okay, that seems fine. All right, let's go. This is not in storage, right? No, it's not in storage. Rest. I know I still have mastery points to spend, I just don't have anything to really spend them on right now. Health's a little bit low, but we'll heal very nicely as we just progress. As the wagon rides, we do get the passive healing, and it's worth a lot because we have a lot of HP. Should have been doing this a lot earlier in the run with the food, just kind of dumping it off in various places. Creature Den. You know, it's actually not a bad route. We lose one wheel pouch, but we get a Creature Den out of the way early.
Displaced, but not disarmed.
We can get some, hopefully just good drops from it. I would love the one that makes it so that in items are cheaper, because then we can make all the in items in the store free. We can buy literally everything, and that would be fantastic. I would love that. Health is a little low. Well, no, I mean, it is low because we don't have as much food, but it's also a little low because it just feels a little low. All right. Fatigue healed. You... Why not put this on the Crusader? He can use the strength right now. And then probably just set up a demon's pull. Now no one's gonna be behind the barricade. Nasty, but we can heal this. I don't like how you were stealthed at the beginning of this. Of course it feels low after playing a leper with 200 HP. I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. I'm just gonna take the kill. I could hit for 53, but we can hit for 37. Heal more fatigue. And no crit, but we can still cauterize.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Good crit there, and we'll try to like... Oh, there's no weird reconstruction heals available. Interesting. I suppose we'll weaken you then. If you, I mean, if you bleed, it's perfect. I can get one more heal out of this. So we have come out of this ahead. And she is still bloodlusted. All right, not bad.
Greater threats await those who dare.
You know, Warhorn is not too bad. That might be really nice just for this upcoming bit that we're gonna have to deal with. And we'll give the occultist some bandages. Using a few items for the creature den is nice. I mean, these are just items that we don't care about. Slime mold and pancakes, I can hold them. I don't have to worry about inventory right now. Smoke the bastards out. Ooh, another dog in the back, who we can maybe set up a nearly one-hit kill.
A brilliant conclusion.
You know, it will be, especially if we use the Warhorn, which we don't need. Oh, but you're not gonna die. Oh no, you are dead. Oh, but you have Death's Door. We can still kill you. No, we can't. You can't hit him if I pull him. I guess you still do it. He'll die in one turn. Oh no, it'll be one turn away.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Probably should try to be a little bit more on top of... Good resist. We have the in item, I think, active, giving her more resists. Yeah, clarifying poultice. We should be a little bit more on top of getting these bleeds under control. But 42 out of 50 HP, I think he's still good for now. Dotted for 9. Demon's Pull will not kill you. In that case, let's use the bandage. Set up a chaotic offering. We've got another suite of enemies coming soon.
All the same.
And I would like to have some of those tokens. I doubt you're going to be able to hit him. But you can try. 50% chance? Thank you. Maybe we can do something with this unchecked power. We can stun. Well, I don't think we can actually hit. There's far too much dodge. So let's put up a taunt. Seems like a good time for it. And if your Demon's Pull's not going to do anything, I guess a vulnerability hex is as good as it's going to get. It's an annoying use of the crit token, but 33. 44. Dodge plus, block plus on blood smeared calculations. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Hearthlight would be kind of nice just to remove tokens and apply a lot of combo.
Collaboration confers advantage. This
Just use the other bandage, and we do have a crit. Sorry, not a crit. We have a empowered Demon's Pull, which would be able to stun. That's what we have. It also crits for 14, so it also was a crit. I guess in that sense of the word, it did work. I guess I'm just gonna leave this guy alive. I don't know really what my plan was for him. I guess my plan was nothing.
Begins.
I guess now my plan is probably just burn him. We can do another stun. Ah, it's not gonna land. All right, fine. Man, he is getting a lot of tokens from this. Dodge plus, crit, strength, dodge, block. 29.
Lethality writ
Thank you, that
large.
actually saves me in action. Although this still has a 50-50.
A simple solution.
It worked though. See, this is the occultist I like. I don't know why he has so many random ass tokens. I mean, I know it's a nautical compass, but it does seem a little excessive. I like it though, I do. I guess that's the other thing that's doing it. It's the wicked hack giving him dodges as well. Turns out that's actually a really solid use of it. So there's a huge crit. I don't really care if this spider is still alive. I want to make sure that we are well prepared for the next fight, because we have a lot of these to do. Yeah, this is a much better situation for him to be in, I think. Not really worrying so much about doing damage, because we have other people for that, but just set up some stuns, debuff where appropriate, get a lot of random-ass tokens. It's the discounted combat items. It's what I wanted. Goodbye, pet. Yeah, that is A-okay. I guess the thing was for that fight, because it lasted so long, he was able to stockpile a lot of tokens. Your normal fights that are only one wave, he will not be able to stockpile as many tokens.
Toothy and corpulent, slaves to their hunger.
You can go for it. Another Black Phillip. We are just getting elites basically every round now, aren't we? Still, that's a very good opener.
A master
You have too many things. I have too much food in the inventory, but that is actually what I'm totally okay with having. Lots of pancakes. We're definitely a pancake run. Why are you stealthed every round? Sneaky. 25% of the time. Doesn't feel like 25%. Well, sure we can do that again. Should have probably moved you back, but we do have a toe-to-toe.
Bravo!
And that might get you. No, you'll be dead next turn though. Go ahead and try it. You can't push him. Well, we don't need the burn damage, so
at least has been
I think we are okay with that. Oh, you're dead. Beautiful. I guess, yeah, stress relief. I mean, the chop reducing stress is nice for the
a lesson taught.
nautical compass, occasionally giving stress. It's a good counter to that. Man, I love not having to worry about having just so much garbage in my pockets. Oh man, it's gonna be so nice to buy out the shop. In fact, we might want to consider waiting at the shop coming up, but we're not gonna get cheaper shop prices twice in a row from the creature den drop. Still might want to do it though. That way we can maybe buy some more things that remove negative quirks and stuff like that. Allow them nothing. I like the little flare of the lady in the back when spawning in. Well, I'd rather do this than
We
have
can
a
rely
blind
only
token,
upon
basically.
each other.
Stupendous.
All right. I also love the corpse just vanishing.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Just dissolves into nothing. Man, I love when things bleed. Oh God. Don't worry about that, it's my phone. I love it when things bleed. We're not gonna kill them all on this turn. Let's toss out a little bit of extra damage. 29. I can kill you
Work.
without having to need to use Howling End.
A master stroke.
Guaranteed crit. And normal crit. Through the dodge plus. That's a little unfortunate. Now we're going to be tossing out some cauterizes. You do have a bleed for 9. Requires health below 33%. Requires target below 50%. All right, he's probably gonna heal her up then. So there's your heal. Don't think we're gonna kill him. I think we would have had to crit with the Crusader as well,
An
so
unavoidable end.
we'll wait one more turn.
Steady yourself.
That's a nasty crit. Ugh. Bonnie, could you please get a crit? Thank you.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Healing received from skills. Man. Guess I don't expect them all to always be good, but useful, perhaps. That one, not so much. It's okay that we've accumulated a large quantity of indelible trinkets that are very, very good for us. Okay, I need to also recalculate and make sure that we are not going to run out of time. That would be the worst way of losing the campaign, just miscalculating how much time you have to get to the end. I think with all of our healing items, we should be fine.
Sturdier than it once was.
Pillager Fearing, not a
Will it be
problem.
enough?
Hot baths! Refreshing news for a filthy kingdom. The vexing delay in soap deliveries has been finally resolved. Inns and bathhouses will remain open later into the evening to accommodate the unwashed masses.
Our position is under threat.
All right, Mud, you need to properly interact with this UI. Where? There he is. Grab the flares, and then you really quickly need to run back before we lose an
Distribute your
inn.
champions
Because if you lose an inn, you get
judiciously.
debuffed, and I'd rather not get debuffed. So he's gonna be very fatigued running around on his horse real quick. The leper's gonna chill for a day, and then run quickly to the knotted Pliskin. We have 3 days. Wait 1, move 1, do 1. Move here, move there, decide the party move down.
Be mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk.
So we're gonna pass this day. I do believe. So Any in items that we want to use. We have the cure, we're not looking to use the cure. Just stack it up there real quick. Pull all this stuff out because we're going to be using this to buy stuff. Make sure we equip this and repair.
Must go.
Hellian's going to need the speed buff. We want her to get those crits. So she's going to keep that. Now she's basically locked into having enough speed permanently at this point. Provisioner. Anything good?
Time before the end.
Shrieker Chick. Plus 2% crit per scouting gear item equipped. Look, we already have guaranteed crits. Don't need it. Speed and damage within the tangle.
Dig deep.
Shroud, 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 shroud. Oh, it's all shrouded.
Demands.
I wonder if we equip that, if we can get the speed and damage buff for the shroud. I mean, why not? Why not hold it? Right? If it works, it's 15% damage and stress resist and speed down there. All right, now light resist, burn resist. Again, everything here is $1, so we can afford to spend. Oh man, and getting speed buffs is nice because it means that we could dump Greater Wolf's Blood. In fact, we can, and replace it with another relic if we had anything that was any good for this. We'll talk. Light resist, burn resist. I want her to bleed. Bleed resist will go on Crusader. All right, next. What else do we want? Spuds. We don't need spuds. We'll take Nightshade Concoction. Round start stealth.
Something to ease the rigors
Boxing
of the
gloves.
road.
Armor kit. Knotted rope. Strength token. Lock token. Strength token. Nightshade, we can wait and use this when we're at the other inn for the fatigue heal. Sneaky. +1 speed combat start. Yeah, you definitely don't need the wolf head anymore. Which makes me wish that I didn't put it, or didn't get rid of a different trinket, but we're gonna merge parties in a minute and then we'll have them. We'll have the capability of replacing it with something. Positives. 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 Remove negative quirk. All right, remove negative quirk. Darkly curious. Damn it. Still have fragile. We need to increase the relationships, heavily between the runaway and the occultist. -1, Toon Hummer, beautiful. There you go. That is okay. What else do we have to buy? What's that? Everything? Tons
A
of
bit
whiskey?
comfort on the road to damnation.
Poetry, holy beads. Oh my god, you could overbuy! Oh, I didn't even know! I didn't even know you could overbuy. That's so good! They fixed it! All of my complaints have been resolved. Oh my god. Holy heck. You can just buy everything. My lord. It's a miracle. Dodge, block, speed. I don't know what you're gonna get, but take something. All right. So I know that you two still need the work. Come on. There you go. Should probably save some of this if we're gonna bring in the Jester again, but I have to admit that the Cultist has been pretty good. Using him in a different fashion. All right. All right, so that's max relationships. I could start buying more triage kits. I mean, you never know if you can get another full stack. You never know. Buy the smelling salts, buy the tonics, buy the healing salves. Again, everything is literally free. So just pick up everything. I'm back into the fetter. God, I would still fight if we could get access to the lair. I would still do it. I would still go for it. We'll need pocket light. We can't stack bombs or anything, so I don't think we need those. I think we're out of things to purchase.
What fresh provocation will
Okay,
the
you
day
are
bring?
moving quickly. You guys are moving up here. We're gonna meet up, and then I can give you some of these items as well. And an in storage. Oh, there's what I was looking for. Sharpness charm. Might as well, right? We don't really need the speed. We can just hold on to this. Okay, and then that. I can't put that away. Interesting. All of this stuff. All right, that's not how that works. Other people can help us to manage in a minute. So yeah, I think we're going to... I think we're gonna pass. We're gonna wait one day. Is this big inventory? No, I'm stacking. Because we have 3 days. Wait 1, 2, 3, and that's the end. Overbuy? Well, if I buy enough stuff, then I'm going to have to at some point throw things away in order to get out of here. So I don't want to overbuy. Well, but I don't care about overbuying, I guess. Oh, what you meant? Oh, okay. I understand what you meant. Previously, you couldn't buy beyond your inventory limit. It was really annoying trying to buy a lot from the provisioner if you're going to be using a lot of inventory items. But now you can overbuy. I can have more things and just drag them into my inventory and purchase it. It's very nice. Very helpful. I appreciate this. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wait. Okay. Just gotta make sure we don't lose an inn before the end. Hot baths. How do you pass day? Pass day. Hold on a second. Darkest dungeon 2 kingdoms cannot pass day. Pass day button bugged? Anyone else unable to skip days? Well, they fixed it in February. Is there like a... Is there an option here? Findings. No past day. Okay, hold on a second. I got an idea. Oh, I gotta wait for, oh my god, I gotta wait for my hard drive to spin up. Give me a second, I'm gonna try a controller. Maybe it's a Blood Moon thing. Why would it be a Blood Moon thing? Why would there be a button? They would just disable the button. No, this is a... The button is bugged. Can I like, hold on. Controls. Gamepad. Okay. Navigate. Oh my god, you can actually play this? How do I left trigger, right trigger? Okay, go here. Left stick. I still have a mouse, but there's no mouse on the screen. Oh, come on. Okay, hold on. It's kind of hard to... Oh, hold sprite Xbox buttons name move positive to drive. No, I think I'm okay without doing that. What? You're fine. Am I like, do I have a full inventory? No, 32 of 33. In storage, right? We got stuff in storage. Get it in storage, ha ha ha. Okay. Yeah, I know, we gained stuff. All right, well, let's try this. Exit game. I'm gonna have to rebuy stuff, but you know, we didn't really buy too much, and now I know I can overbuy. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I can, except I can't resume from that point. I have to do all of the purchasing again. So let's try again. I'm wondering if maybe it's complaining because it's too close to the end of the game, but I've done this before and it worked totally fine. What is happening? A UI bug is occurring, Ashen Ran. That is what is happening. So now, the real question is, I think it's working. Let's buy things in case it breaks.
Reconfigure. Meet each
All right, let's make sure we've
on its own terms.
done everything that we needed to do. We're gonna buy a lot of stuff. We're gonna buy this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And I wanted the Shroud Almanac as well. Now, I also wanted these. And I wanted triage kits, this, and this. And I wanted the pocket light. We also need to make sure that we are getting this out of in storage. And moving people around. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to go over. But hopefully this works, and hopefully it doesn't care that I have a full inventory. Okay, you're good, you're good. You guys are moving. Yeah, there it goes. Now it's working fine. So I will pass day. But let's take a moment, real quick. Yeah, this is like everything that I wanted. All right, kingdom, pass. Yeah, just a UI bug. That's okay. It happens.
The enemy looks to test our mettle.
Okay, highwayman. You need to dump the flares. Got a bugged bit of UI there too. You need to equip the flares. I don't know if these are gonna plus 25% healing received. I think I'd rather have that than bleed resist on you. And you are craving the blood. Oh, but I can't use this on you. Oh, heck. He's gonna be wasting maybe by the time he gets there. I wish I could just like... Wait, can I? No, I can drag it over him and it acts like I'm gonna do something with it, but it doesn't actually consume it. I can't tell him to consume it. Hey, eat it, eat it! All right. Eat it! Eat it! In your mouth. Gloop, 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 gloop. No, all right. Well, he's just gonna move here then and defend. Okay. And you guys will be fine. So who do we want? Who do we want in the final party? Do we want to go back to the Jester, or are we okay with the Occultist? Jester's got some nice combo applications and damage. He's been critting a lot, and he's got a good bleed application that could stun. But an Inspiring Tune is pretty good as well to keep stress down. Slice Off could apply vulnerability. Bring both the Highwayman and the Leper. I don't want to do that though, because I want the Leper to summon 3 veterans over the Highwayman. I'd rather he just be wasting. I don't want the Grave Robber. I don't want your items either. The Abomination could be fun. Pretty good high speed when you were transformed, so you can get yourself good damage, good token generation. The Moribund is a good way of like lowering stress as you engage in a fight. Being able to get around riposts and dodges is good. I don't think we're gonna need that though if we have an Occultist. The Occultist can get around dodges by just debuffing. Apply on crit stun while also applying vulnerability is really nice though. But if we just use unchecked power on the Occultist, I'm cycling through them. If we just use unchecked power or chaotic offering on the Occultist, we can build up the ability to use the Demon's Pull as a stun. That also applies combo. We'd have weird reconstruction for heals if we need it. I like the application of Weakening Curse and Vulnerability Hex just to keep things going. Hellion's there for damage and sustain with the Adrenaline Rush. We can also get a Raucous Revelry for stress relief should we need it. It's also a heal that can be used every other turn. Wow. Wow. Crusader's there for damage, sustain, tanking, blocking, healing, pretty much everything. And I really like the Runaway. Her smoke screen is fantastic. Her burns have been great. Run and hide is a really good way of keeping herself going, and the Cauterize works very well with the bleed that we have been picking up in these regions. So really the only question is, do we want the Jester? He's got Bloodsucker Slayer, which is pretty good, and Amateur Weaponsmith. That's pretty good. Healing given. Nautical compass. Turn end. And I gotta be honest, the Fisherman's Net synergy has been pretty okay. Yeah, that's, both of you got a great point, and it's something that I am considering, which is that the bleed might not be that effective, but it's been pretty effective so far against the Bloodsuckers. And with 25% bleed resistance piercing, this will probably land. We've already got burn, we might not need another DOT, as long as the burn works. If it doesn't, then we don't have burn. We'll have either burn or bleed. No blight. The occultist would basically just be for buffing and for physical damage on other people. Weakening curse is double weakness token, double vulnerability token with the good damage that we tend to have. I do like the fact that we get more combo from the Jester attacking every turn, along with dodge and blind as well. Like, blind on the Jester almost makes me just want to roll him, just because. You don't need weakness if you have blind. We can remove crit from having a Crusader. I'm starting to feel like we don't need the occultist, you know? Like, the Crusader was just fantastic. And especially if we get shuffled, shuffling has been pretty bad. The Jester can allow us to fix being shuffled. I think I'm gonna bring the Jester. I think I've been enjoying that. Just, where did those trinkets go? Hold on. The trinkets just disappeared? What? I'm unplugging my controller. What happened? Jesus Christ. Okay, and exit game. I tried to unequip him, and they just vanished. Where'd they go? The heck? That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, the game is not playing well right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna use. I don't know why clicking on it broke it, but I couldn't drag it off of him. Like, I couldn't drag it into the inventory, so I'm gonna get under 33 items first, okay?
Rested, energized. A new ally for the Outriders.
Start buffing. Oh yeah, and don't forget to buy more things from the provisioner, like whiskey. I can buy this stuff just fine. Yep, this works. Mop and bucket. Songbook. I'm gonna want this. I'm gonna want this. Save some cash while we figure out what we're doing here. Come on! Fragile! Game does not want me removing fragile. Alright, well, we got plenty of whiskey. Oh, he's resolute. Fantastic. Well, what's your speed? Your speed is high. Your speed is 17, which is ridiculous. Your speed is 8. I could give you the crits. Let's just give you the speed and we'll figure it out later. Burn resist. Your burn is not that resisty. One target round start stealth. I'd like you both to be stealthed. Sprained ankle? I don't care about that. I just want to remove fragile, please. Please! Fragile! Party +1 stress and positive pips. Go for that. Trying all we can to get those relationships up as high as they can go. Only he wasn't resolute. Well, we might not be using this stuff then. +4 speed. 17, 12, 10. I mean, giving you more speed is not a problem, but I don't think you're gonna need it. Although then you could start using your abilities more freely. Early riser. +2 speed when the flame is high. That's more speed. Doesn't get fragile out of the way though. Good lord. I should stop doing this. Okay. Still have 40 items. All right, Abomination, you're gonna hold something for me. Please hold the pocket light. And also, did you have trinkets equipped? You did. All right, we're gonna move all this stuff over as well. Grave Robber, please hold the cures. And you've got trinkets. Speaking of trinkets, was there anything good that we wanted? No. Occultist, you're holding things. I want this. I need to find a way to pull it off of my units. And the Vestal has a signal flare. We can actually leave this one here. You can bring the cure. Wait a minute, what? You also have 2 cure? What is going on? Please bring this. We don't need this. Please bring smelling salts. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna bring all this garbage with me. Because I have a lot of garbage. Oh, okay, just, you know what, use this. Use this. And use candles. I forgot about the candles. Come on. And give you some of this, and give you this, and give you this. All right, we're back under limit now. Just dump the whiskey, I don't need it. Now, can I grab the occultist trinkets? Yes, okay, beautiful. He's done it! Because I figure, why not, if we have the nautical compass, we should definitely use it. I don't think we're going to be having relics and baubles at this point. So you'll have the nautical compass on top of Greater Heartseeker. Seems good to me. All right, in storage. We are going to have to find a way to hold all this stuff. I guess I have more money. Hold on. I guess I do have a lot more money that was hidden away, which means I can buy more triage kits. Yes, please. I accept this. And more chocolates. And poetry. Only borrow, never steal. Uh-huh. And I suppose we can finish stacking up stacks of food. All right, back to in storage. I don't think we need the silver spoons. We probably also don't need the cats in the cradles, if I had to guess. Relics, yes. Don't need that. Don't need that. We're gonna have so many. Everyone's gonna have a full stack of triage kits. We're not gonna lose. I'm realizing as we do this, it's not gonna happen. It ain't. We just have too much. We got too much. We are ready to go though, believe it or not. I don't like how it goes from Hellion to Abomination. But I guess that's just everyone at this specific inn. Okay, I understand it. It's just a little not understanding for a hot minute. All right, we're gonna travel to the Broken Buckler. I read it as Butler, it's not Butler. Leper
Overrun with
needs the flares. Oh Christ, how do we do this? In storage. Highwayman. All right, those ones are broken. So then we go Leper. There we go, much better. Give him healing received buff. Leper moves up there. So we're gonna have a couple of indefenses, unfortunately, but then we'll be done. Everyone else might as well follow. If you click and hold, you can drag the map around. Since when? This game is starting to get kind of buggy, which is real funny. All right, we are good to go. There's nothing else that I want to buy. Equip the Flapjack Maker. And we are off. Rest. Perfect. We want these relationships because I want to give the Rhysanthanum, the flower, which will give us a resolute bonus per positive relationship. Oasis. Man, it would have been real funny to get a lair now, wouldn't it have?
Safe passage.
All right, we might as well fight.
A welcome reprieve.
All right, and the Abomination should have the pocket light, which we're gonna need when we go in Flapjacks. When we go into the Shroud biome that the final boss is gonna be in, because we want it to be a highlight, ideally. We want to get some cash along the way. All sorts of buffs going on here.
Malaise, measured and steady.
What are you? You're currently passive? Good enough. Don't use the blood. I don't think we're gonna need blood for the boss, but I mean, but then again, I don't know what to expect. I have no idea what to expect. The only thing that I know is that you need someone who's infected in order to get in, and you can softlock yourself if you don't have that. I know I've read that before. So that's something that I've been making sure that we have. And we have a Hellion. It's perfect.
Lethality writ large.
I don't know why I smoke bombed you, because I am just gonna kill you. Graw!
Hold fast.
Crit for 15 through the big dodge. That is nasty.
A calculated
There you go, there's a crit heal for 54. Oh, I like this squad. And I gotta say, I think I like having the Jester over the Occultist.
In this
Just
weighty
having more
gloom,
application
a
of
spark.
combo and maneuverability, I think, has been working wonders. I'm gonna go to the right. Just keeping
You
an
will
eye
fight
on my
so
inventory
that
limit here.
others may flee.
Oh, and I got food at the next inn as well. We're gonna get stacked. Now the block tokens here will really interrupt our ability to do the damage we need to do, but that's, you know, it is what it is. I guess if you're blinded, head in the sand does suck. There was no way to get around it though.
On to the next.
But if ever we get head in the sand, toss out a heal, toss out a hearthlight, you know, ultimately not the worst character for that.
The enemy weakens and
We're gonna have
wanes.
1 HP. Man, we haven't seen the cannon all day, have we? Well, we're not gonna kill the cannon, so
Straightforward.
and we can't move the cannon either, which is unfortunate. So we're just gonna have to pull that cannon forward. I guess we can blind the cannon. He resisted it. We can stun the cannon.
Well done.
There you go. I like this. Blind it.
A brilliant conclusion.
Good smack. I just wanted to get rid of the last block token and then destroy it.
All problems have their solutions.
Man, what a good fight. That was so
Even the
good.
big ones.
Love this Hellion. She comes from hell. And she's pissed. God. I don't know how we were gonna kill this cannon. I guess we'll just hit it once. You don't anymore, they changed it in a patch. Damn. All sorts of things. You need the relationships, because you can't drink. Alright. With the block token acting as a strength token, you can kill that unit immediately. So we will, I guess, set up some combos elsewhere. Oh, it's only 29 damage. Ugh. Alright. Fine, we'll do it like this.
A master stroke.
It was a good hit. Figured that we would, oh, I did this wrong. Imagine that. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saving me. United in our great work. I was thinking that I would let the Jester do some bleeding, but he can't do it from the front. So that was a mistake. As you can no doubt imagine. All right, I'm not even gonna worry about stunning you. You'll be stunned when you're dead.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Honestly, I'm not even worried. I was with a winded token too. Alright, I might be a little worried. Have you even been hit
A petty
on
hindrance.
either of the past 2 combats? That's a legitimate question I have. I don't think we've been hit. We've bled, but that's her own dang ability being used.
A simple choice.
At least it should be.
It's always the beginnings of these Kingdoms runs that has you always on the back foot. Multiple times now, it's the early game where I get all of the early deaths because I can't keep people alive. You melt down because you don't have very good skills unlocked. You don't have what you need to survive. Perhaps that's just me needing a better, maybe early assortment of units. I should think a little bit more about that, like the stress, because we had a Crusader as one of our starting units. Guaranteed crit, might as well spend it here.
Incremental.
Eat the corpse.
Deadly all the
Waste
same.
your turn as I murder you next turn. Impervious enemies, stun resist and debuff resist. Yeah, that's pretty high. It's higher than I would like. Yeah, you know, you convinced me.
A resounding response.
Good God, that Hellion. Oh, not quite on death's door yet. Hopefully you eat a corpse. There you go. I like pulling a steak knife and a cleaver out of its own head in order to eat the corpse and then throwing it to the body in the back in order to stab it back into its own corpse. God, the animations are so good. What do you do? I guess you can do this where you can howling end.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Or just hack, I suppose. Don't need to howling end.
Slow suffering
Ow.
begins.
Persistence
All right.
will overcome even the
Should be
greatest
the
of threats.
last combat. I think I didn't even see what the last item was. What was it? Was it a trinket? It was. Dump it. Proceeding to the last inn that we will ever need. I guess we still have to do 2 more inn battles. Rip. And we want those to win, because if they don't, we get stress and fatigue, I believe. So we need to make sure that those are successful. That's what the leper's for. That's what the trinketed up veterans are for.
Modest homespun
Quirks,
comforts
Sprawl
are still
Scrounger, and
something to cling
Mellophobic.
to.
Easy Street crushed beneath our boot, claims Warmaster Sigurd. With regard to a measurable drop in roadside violence incidents. While the peasant militia is claiming credit for the news, the Conveyance Guild points to their own efforts in the matter, claiming the roads belong to us. Regardless of attribution, a grateful citizenry can travel with confidence minus 100% combat routes. It's not really what we want, but I'll take it. Leper with veterans behind. The flares were just in case. Swarming.
The enemy demurs.
They get stronger hive buffs. I never really pay attention to the hive buffs. Being able to get things like more damage when you're bleeding, more bleed duration, etc. It is important to pay attention to, and I have not been doing that. Go ahead. You can bleed him. I accept this. We don't have the ability really to hit up a daze combo. I think we just want to block the spray from this thing. Crit for 7, that's why you put up the block. That's a huge bleed though, good lord. Just trying to like get a combo in the front. If we don't, that's fine. I'm sorry, you're not at Solemnity healing? Well, I guess a chop it is. One's gonna move first. Might be able to kill this one. We can kill that one. Which I think we should do. Annoying stun. Like, we have a block token for him. But stopping that action is gonna be really nice for us. And then if you spend the turn summoning one stack of bees, what do I care? Oh no, the bees. Not the bees! Ah, not the bees! Insert meme here. That's what you gotta worry about the bees, I suppose. It's a lot of bleed. Not bees, but bleeds.
Relief comes
Heal that up.
rarely in these times. Savor it.
Okay. Now we might be able to actually hit up a stun. At the very least, we have a combo for our leper. In fact, I don't want to mess that up. I want him to take it. Bleed, that's a 20 damage bleed is pretty rough. Damn it, no crit. I guess we'll just kill him. So now it's just some bugs. No combo, no combo! Although we can remove combo. I think Reflection might do that. I think you should just take it. And then just remove your combo. Everyone else can deal with this guy. Not what I would have wanted. I would have liked to have tried to stun him, but he's dead anyways. Unless... I'm so thirsty! Aw, you piece of garbage. Ah, good riposte crit there. Well, I suppose you are blinded, but to be fair, that's a hard shot to miss. It's really hard to kill bugs. Oh, I should have gone. It didn't matter. We can kill you anyways. But we should have gone for the combo just in case we could have used that on the leper. Sorry. Well, this is one down. Next one doesn't have a leper.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
Oh good, a mastery point. Can you equip one of these? It's okay, they got trinkets. Hopefully they are beneficial. I mean, honestly, this doesn't seem that bad.
These reservists make an impressive train band.
Apply on hit combo when flame is low. That'll never happen. Melee skills execute. Plus 50% damage when the target is immobilized. Sparkle Ball, that's a good one. Random token with true entropy. And a second Sparkle Ball. Wow, that's actually not bad. This is a lot of physical damage. I think you cover double attack for this. No, I think you cover, attack Sparkle Ball. Because we need to punch through the block tokens, and they're really good at doing that. And you gotta dodge. 3 of them, good lord. I don't think this is gonna be that bad. Blocks work really well against them. The trouble is if they crit like that. For 31, but luckily we have a good turn order so we can heal. Christ. Is a lot of damage. But if we can keep him in the front and slithering, that's good, but we don't really have the ability to move around, do we? So we need to start chopping. Good crit there. There's one down. Could always be 2 Esquires. Or 3. It could be 3 Esquires. All right, this is nice if we can get turn order for healing. Not so nice, but I think we'll still be okay. You've got a strength token. Oh, your field dressing's on cooldown. Well, that's problematic. Ooh, yeah, this might be a little... I thought you had a heal, my dude. I just want you... I want you to kill him.
Another
I think now we're fine.
cleared with impunity.
You heal. You have Sparkle Ball. Not like you're gonna need it, but still. Rah, 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 rah. You killed a corpse, and you laughed. How dare you? If you have the ability to manipulate their positioning, this is a lot easier of a fight. We don't, but we were able to chop through him fast enough. He's got 1 HP.
A lesson taught
Good job.
is a lesson learned.
Okay. Don't care. See ya.
An inn is under siege.
Now. Everyone's still... Do we have full positive relationships? Crusader, Hellion. We can fix that. We also have food. Guess what? We're gonna be giving people food. Yes, we are. In fact, steak and spuds for a 30% bonus does seem pretty good. 81 HP. 67 HP. Let's equip
The next
this.
stop is leagues away.
Pair this.
Plan accordingly.
And see what we have to buy. Remove negative quirk, please. Fragile! Let's go. Finally.
Spend what you
Buy
can.
enough. Eventually it'll
The
work.
wealth no longer
Hell
has
yeah.
meaning. If indeed
Anything
it
in
ever
in
did.
storage? Yes, actually. The Resentium. Resolute and Meltdown gains up to 2. There you go. And we only need 1 whiskey to fix their relationships. Beautiful. Now we have maxed out relationships for them. Are they gonna eat? They've been eating on occasion, but they will be eating now. Yes, and they will be eating pancakes. Pancakes and potatoes. Oh, what a What a great dinner. Oh. I would love me some pancakes and potatoes. I'm dumb. I have mashed potato leftovers in the fridge. Hell yeah. All right, we are out of money. All right, we do have tons of stuff, and we're gonna have more things in a second. So I don't think we need the cure. I'm not gonna need these. Do we have fatigue? 5, 10, 5. Okay, I will bring in these to remove fatigue. Goodbye, Griddle. You've been great. And we're gonna also bring in the glimmers. We're gonna need those. Please get out of my way. You're craving the blood. Take one of these. Now you're bloodlusted. Perfect. So you've got the light. 6 speed. Poor Jester. What the hell's going on with him? Well, I mean, honestly, I need to free up some more space because, Christ, this is a little fiddly. And I don't want to lose my items again and have to do this again, so let me put you away. And then I can put you away. How did that not free up inventory space? What the hell's going on with this menu? Hello? I'm sorry? My pancakes are gone. What is going on? Oh, for crying out loud. This... What is going on with this UI? The pancakes are disappearing before my very eyes, and I didn't even get to eat them. God damn. What is going on? They're just dragging the pancakes and they disappear. Fuck Christ. All right. Frank did it. Rabbit loves pancakes. Okay. I cannot move items unless I have room. I think that is just key. So, I have to free up some room. I got pancakes. We're gonna eat pancakes. Everyone ate pancakes. Something else disappeared in my inventory. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't care. I'm tired. I will... Okay, I'm gonna swap these. I thought it disappeared. I was gonna be real pissed. What the heck? He got the goops from that. That is weird. Well, that's fine. Okay. I'm going to put this here. I'm gonna dump the griddle. Repair.
Your academic instincts serve you well.
Buy the tea. I hope we get fragile, but I doubt we're gonna get that again. We did it! This is the run. Now, don't mess around too much. I need to F around with some combat items. and I need to finish buying things. How am I gonna do this? Okay, so we've successfully managed the inventory. Okay, we have 4 cure. Dump 1. We're not gonna use this. No, we're not gonna use it. We're gonna need that. We're also gonna need to buy some more items. I have 3 inventory spots. We're gonna buy pretty much these 3 things, I think. Well, what's the relationships like? 1 whiskey. 1 whiskey. Okay. All right, max that out. 18. I will buy beads in the speed
A
bag.
bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
You could use a little bit of speed. How are we doing? 15 speed. Good. I want this. You have 10 speed built in. Because you have 10 speed built in, you're gonna take the Snappy Swig and Nautical Compass. It'll give you a lot of nice... I might just give you actually the Sharpness Charm. You can take Nautical Compass 10% crit chance. You don't need to have the high crit anymore. You've got 10, you've got 15. Guaranteed crits on you is fine. Okay. Now, $4 remain. Anything that we can buy? No, it's fine. I don't care. Excellent, perfect, beautiful. In that case, Almanac, drop this.
Good. An improvement.
If the Almanac works, it'll be great. It's all from the syrup. The goops, the natural enemy of pancakes. I love me some pancakes, gotta say. Okay, so we have smelling salts, which I want. Glimmer of Hope, which I want. I don't think we're gonna need the cure. And we have an extra 4 kits. So my plan is walk into the boss fight. Let me actually do this. My plan is walk into the boss fight with 7, 8, and then an extra 4 triage kits. I like it. Now, I think we're gonna leave the cure here. Oh, what did I do? Oh, hell. No, stack this. Oh, crap. You put that there. What did I think I pulled something out of my inventory and now I don't know where it went. Doesn't matter. We need to stack up more flapjacks anyways. Do you still need the syringe? I can't get rid of it, actually. So, this one's stuck with us. Baubles we don't need. In materials we don't need. Was there anything that we... Oh, right, we do want to upgrade something here. I think we want to upgrade for hero stats.
Supply lines and swords. This is how wars
So we can
are
have...
won.
I thought you had nothing? Okay, well, we're going to definitely upgrade you. No. +2 speed. Lower stress. Plus damage when self. Regen. Okay, and then I think we don't need any more mastery
Listen.
things.
Practice. Improve.
Yeah, we're not going to get the bleed ability. That's already been done. I don't need it. Breakthrough, we're not going to utilize. Don't need a solo. Encore could be fun. Target extra action. But his movement has been pretty key. Don't need a backdraft. Don't need Dragonfly. Firestarter could be interesting, but probably not. I like how I'm unlocking things. I'm not going to use any of this. All right, so that is the inn's done. It's not like we have relics to remove diseases or anything. I think we're okay. So for the inn storage, we're gonna put away all of our money now and bring out more flapjacks. In items, get rid of it. In materials, don't need it. Food, that's what I require. And we might as well bring all of our combat items in our pocket. 99 HP, 100 on the Crusader, beautiful. I could still give the runaway the bonus crits and the burn damage dealt. And then with Nautical Compass on the Crusader, he'd get crits eventually, but this is pretty good. Sorry, it's pretty goop. All right, we're gonna travel here.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
Salts and secrets. Let's do this. We are out of here. Could you buy extra food with those 4 relics? Nope, too expensive. Got the Shroud Almanac. The Shralmanac.
While the heart
That's actually really nice to have. Oh my god,
desire
Wicked
will
Hack
never die.
Holy Lance removing dots is pretty nice. That's a good get. 6 for a loaf, inflation hitting hard in the kingdoms. Yeah, especially when you consider one town over, it's $1 or 1 coin.
Propriety floats listless on the tide.
All right,
Brine
combat,
in noxious
combat,
degradation.
hive. Few things to keep in mind, namely, we want to make sure that we use Glimmer of Hopes and Smelling Salts along the way. We'll start with the Smelling Salts, Glimmer of Hope will end it, and then we'll have just this stuff on hand. Let's do this! I hate that we picked up a disease at the end after we saved, loaded, and tried to fix the UI bug. Rip. 104 HP. Man, that is good. What's also good is I can just one tap one of these guys.
A promising development.
We end or are ended. And it's brought to you by Lonely Stroll, Zero, Velatrittenmert, and Username. We got the loud music again, too. Some of the music is very loud in this mode. It's good music. It is loud. All right, I'm gonna let him live. I'm gonna kill the cocoon nest. It is it dead? I guess it doesn't get a turn on the first turn. I love seeing the head of the man inside of the bug. All right, there are still bugs, which we need to kill because if they hit us with the thirst, that would be kind of annoying to have him thirst us constantly. Might be worth smoke screening. Oh, we can't do that. Well, in that case, we'll just burn him.
A slow dissection.
I'll laugh if you one round the boss. We're not going to. I imagine the boss is gonna have 200 or 300 HP. We don't hit that hard. We hit hard, we don't hit that hard. So, you know, just be aware. I think your dodges might run out this turn. So I kind of want to just make sure, thank you, you can't thirst. And then we're just gonna chill a bit and maybe just set up like a hearthlight or something. Yeah, 7 damage is nothing. There goes 1 dodge. You're still gonna have, I guess, another dodge, but that's okay. Smelling salts, don't forget about this. For the fatigue. Annoying crit, but it doesn't really matter. Lethal feint active.
A master stroke.
Can land the smoke screen. And he's gonna get more tokens, unfortunately, but he's blinded. We can work him down. One of these will land. That was a weird looking animation. I kind of like half glanced away from the screen. Did that look strange to anyone else? That was a funky one. Unfortunately, she can't hit him. But that's okay. He can't Rapier's Wit twice. So just, we don't have anything that can burn through dodge tokens, which is unfortunate. Not a huge deal, not a game breaker, but it would be nice if we had a better way of getting through those tokens. Okay, I gotta pay attention to the map, because this might not be a real event in the middle. So we're gonna use all of our light as necessary here.
Agony by accumulation.
Dun dun dun. God, it's so loud. I love one-tapping one of those guys. Gotta say, pretty good.
Early results.
Yeah, early results are pretty encouraging. You know, smoke screen you. You move back on your next attack anyways. You'll be easier to hit. Thank you. I will use that for 1. Or, yeah, 1 light. We were at 99. I'll use it for 1. Don't kill him? I guess we can get, like, the world's most minor heal.
Of trust.
It's really nice having this much speed, too, because we are more than capable of killing 1 or 2 enemies before anything else happens. Yeah, so Abandoned Woodlands was not a combat. So now we get the real stuff. And this is the real stuff. Let's do this. I hope I don't need the syringe. I doubt it. What are you? What are you? Hello. Aren't you a fun-looking guy? Bloodsuckers gain hive buffs. Yeah, I kind of figured. The Archduke. Didn't you fight the Duke in Darkest Dungeon? Crimson Court DLC in one of those fights? The Countess was the 3rd one, right? Maybe the Duke was like the 2nd one or something? But this is the Archduke. I don't like the way he looks. He's too buggy. He's a big bug man. His face, though, is very comical to me. The giant eyes,
Analysis.
the pincers that kind of look like a giant mustache, the wig. Very, very good design here. And of course, the goblet, you know, Kali Ma. All right, Archduke. He has so many moves. Good God. and 7 speed and dodge tokens. Okay. Well, let's start chopping.
Excellent.
That was a great early crit, even though it didn't matter. That was a great crit. 2 dodges? Nah, 0 dodges. So it looks like he's a 2-size unit in the front, which means I'm expecting there to be more like cocoons being spawned or stuff. So I think we'll do marked location. This rank will be attacked. This token is rank locked. Interesting. I was gonna move, but actually now I think I'm just gonna slice off. And then, I mean, another smoke screen is not, or rather a smoke screen is not bad. He resisted the blind, unfortunately. Invitation. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's problematic. Decorous dance. Hey, you are not attacking marked location. Blood draw. Added pure blood goblet. Hold on.
What can we learn?
Oh my god. So invitation. Spawns a random bloodsucker. Cannot spawn the same bloodsucker that was last spawned. Cannot be used if a bloodsucker died this round. Okay, so if we kill the dude in the back, you can't summon again. Decorous Dance is a bleed combo reposition based on current allies, so he smartly positions. And Blood Draw, gain on hit blood, depending on what you hit. Used on round end only, cures Crimson Curse, ignores everything, requires target to be rank marked. Okay. So now you have, right, a pure blood goblet. Goblet contains the pure blood of a hero uninflicted by the Crimson Curse. I wonder what you're gonna do with that, because right now you're not doing anything with that. I think I'm gonna hit you for 69. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit you for 69. And you can kind of, I was gonna say we can start burning the Cavalier. Yeah, that's good because it gets through both block tokens. You can move back and inflict some blind. And you can move forward, and I would like to burn this guy. Good crit, 6 damage. He's gonna die in a couple of turns on his own. A vintage find. You drank and added the blood surges. Buried Blast is a stun. We haven't seen that in a while. Severing Steps. Okay. He gets an extra turn per round and replaces Decorous Dance with Severing Steps. Severing Steps, instead of applying combo, applies a debuff and has a high chance of applying the Crimson Curse. And it gave himself a dodge token as well. Okay. So let's purge your dodge with taunt. Can't stun you, 100% resist. All right, well, we don't need the fisherman line now. Kind of feel like just not opening up, but just using a bulwark to just try to take some hits. I don't like the fact that we got stunned back here. And he didn't have any like good tokens, so I think that's okay. Smoke screen. I like if it can land, it did. Now he gets 4 actions. Invitation. There's an Esquire. Oh god. Crit bleed,
Agony.
but that's just cauterized for later. Severing Steps. Good dodge. did not apply Crimson Curse, and you're gonna get even more of my blood. All right, you now have my blood. Oh no, I guess we had the Crimson Curse. No, yeah, you had the Crimson Curse. So now you don't have it. And you have the Foul Blood Goblet. Okay. You're dead, beautiful. Hate that you have a dodge, but there's not much I can do to get around that except just attack into you. Having high speed and you having dodge is kind of frustrating, but we'll do what we gotta do. Good crit. Good hopeful. Some big resists, including stun resist. I guess we can probably burn you. The burn's gonna do a lot of damage every turn just because you are taking a lot of damage every turn. Or because you have so many turns, I should say. Esquire hasn't done anything yet. We might just ignore him. Resisted the burn. That sucks. Noblesse oblige. You buffed him.
Steady yourself.
I gotta look at these. Hold on. Cannot be targeted by Noblesse oblige. Blood coat. You're still dead. But you, I don't know what that did other than heal you. It didn't give you regen, fortunately. Oh, that's what you used the goblet on. I think it used his goblet to heal them. Priority skill if any other bloodsuckers don't have it. And it gave them strength, crit, speed, and big block. Rough. But doesn't seem too bad. I suppose we should use a fisherman's net. There you go. Yeah, you gain a dodge off of that though, and her speed is so high, she's gonna have to attack into a dodge plus. That's... Oh! But we did have a bit of a help there with the Jester taking the dodge plus. Did replace it with a dodge, but that's easier to work with, and also, I guess her speed is not that high anymore. Everyone else's speed is pretty good. Roughly equal. And we're gonna have her move last this turn. We can set up, maybe not a kill shot, but we can set up some damage. For certain. I would like it to hit vulnerability. That's fine. Purge the dodge either way. Cannot be stunned. We don't need to heal. I think we have enough health that we can just tank this entire fight, which is real funny. Crit for 61. Why not? Man, Hellion does a lot of damage. That's real good. Now, he's not DOT'd, so he's not dead. We still have to kill him next turn. I thought you couldn't do that if he died on this turn, but maybe he died last round. Severing steps. Debuffs to receive more bleed. Does have the Crimson Curse. That's a pure blood, I think. I wonder what you're gonna do with the goblet, but I don't think we're gonna have the opportunity to see. We don't need the crit for damage, so we're gonna use it for a heal. Good hit through the dodge. And death blow.
All problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
Done. Victory on Blood Moon Constellation map. 44 days, we took it to the end, because the Escalation 3 takes a long time to run around the entire map. Good lord. I think I looked at the other maps. I think Constellation actually takes one of the least amounts of time. The other maps seem to take longer to get around. So, having this map was not that bad for Escalation 3, but it still takes a long time. Heroes Perished 2. I could have sworn it was more. Sieges defeated 33. Militia sacrificed 25. Mastery collected 148. In upgrades purchased 202. Kill contracts completed 2. Treasure collected 6. Username says, I made it to the end again. You did. That was a good run. That was a fun run of Kingdom.
The kingdom is under siege. The Crimson
I would say
Courtiers.
this one might be the hardest in terms of everything up to the boss. I still think maybe the Beast Clan was the harder boss fight, because if you can't counter... What is his name? The guy with the hook arm? Meat Hook. If you can't counter Meat Hook's shtick, I feel like there's not a lot that you can do there. I want to look at the maps here. Yeah, Constellation is the one that we did. Oh, completed on Blood Moon. It keeps track. Oh, good. Thank you, game. Yeah, so for Escalation 3, for clearing the curse, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. We went 10 turns. But on other maps, like if we did Convergence, for instance, let's say you start in this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do it in 6. If you start in Ridgeline, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like, you have to go around the whole thing. So I feel like Ridgeline takes 14 days, which makes me wonder how you're supposed to do that, because you only have, well, you have 20 days. It takes 14 to get around Ridgeline, so you do have a little bit of time, I suppose. Last Stand, if you started here, 1, 2, maybe you start here, it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 days there. Chain is the fastest? I don't think so. Like, if you start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It still takes 12 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, Chain takes 12 days, I think, to clear the curse on Escalation 3. Unless there's just a quicker path. Like, what if you start here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, no, you can do it in 10. You can do it in 10. If you start at a corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you can do it in 10 days. Starting at a corner. Yeah, Constellation is what we had that on. And we did it on Blood Moon, too. 45-day limit. Escalation Day 2 at 8. Escalation 3 at 25 days. It was fun. I liked it. I think that the fact that they can heal really means that you have to kill enemies like the Esquire quickly before they just start healing and getting dodge and getting ripostes. The riposte is very annoying to deal with. The fact that their primary attack goes around block is also frustrating, and means that there are fewer any character workarounds. There are workarounds. I mean, you can have the Occultist remove their dodge. You can have the Abomination remove their riposte. Bellow on the Man-at-Arms can remove riposte, but they're gonna have dodge and riposte at the same time, so you have to get around the dodge to hit to remove the riposte. You also have, I think, the Duelist might have some way of managing enemy riposte, but every time I've tried to use the Duelist, they've died. The Highwayman, of course, can remove dodge, illumination on the Vestal. You're looking at specific skills, though. Beastman was just blind them when they're trying to do their ults, and then they'll miss. And Coven, I don't even remember how they worked, the witches, so it probably wasn't that impressive. But still, that was a very fun module, a very fun campaign. It's sad that they're not going to be making any more, but that's understandable. I didn't think we would get any of these, and then here we are in the Kingdoms mode. Fun times. Yeah, I'm good. And for now, for those of you on YouTube, hey, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next Darkest Dungeon 2 campaign.